Hey guys, what is up? Long time no see. I know I've been extremely busy with work and some personal stuff and all kinds of craziness going on. But with Young Animal returning, with a few big events starting, I'm going to get back into doing my weekly reviews, and that's going to start today with Absolute Carnage, and then another video probably going up today late or tomorrow early. So yeah, Absolute Carnage, an event I've actually been looking forward to. Normally I'm kind of hit or miss, especially with Marvel events. This one though, I've been loving Donny Cates and Ry Segman's Venom run. I've been loving what they've been doing with Null and all of the interconnected Donny Cates books. So to finally see all of this coming to a head and it built up properly, I think that's why I'm more excited for this than most Marvel events. I think a lot of Marvel events, especially of late, kind of feel pushed really fast or pop up out of nowhere. And that's one thing I do feel bad about War of the Realms. I feel like because Marvel's been focused on Absolute Carnage, it has taken a little bit away from War of the Realms and a few of the other things going on where we just got out of an event, but because of Absolute Carnage and House and Powers of X and the big X3 launch, we're so focused on these that we've missed that. But that's just how the beast goes sometimes. And to continue that tradition, we're going to be talking about Absolute Carnage today because I had a blast with this book. I think this is one of the funnest #1 event issues I've read in forever. One interesting note, this happened with House of X, also, is digitally, you can straight up get, for the same price, get the digital director's cut that comes with the entire script, the bunch of sketches, pretty much the entire book from sketch to ink to finished product, for the same price. So if you're a digital reader or not, I'd highly recommend that. That's how I read it, and it was really cool seeing the scripting, seeing everything about it. So for those who haven't been reading Venom and are just jumping on because a big event book, basic story is Carnage is back with the power of a symbiote god, essentially. They do a decent job of setting this up for people who haven't been reading the Venom run or all the spin-offs. The first couple pages are kind of exposition on what's going on, and I think that's needed for this book, especially knowing there's going to be a lot of people picking this up that aren't picking up Venom or all the other stuff, because that's one thing that I think could possibly be a bit of a detriment is between Silver Surfer Black, Guardians of the Galaxy, Venom, and a few other spin-offs here and there, and some of the stuff that happened in War of the Realms even, there has been a lot of these little bitty story moments that have happened all over the place for Absolute Carnage and leading up to it. I don't think they've all been 100% necessary, but I do think they do add to the overall story of it. And I've kept up with most of them. Guardians I kind of fell off of. Everything else I'm pretty caught up on. So basically you have Venom, or you have Eddie Brock, who at the start of the book does not have the Venom symbiote anymore, and Dylan, his estranged brother / actually son, and he is trying to basically do right by the kid, but also finds out quickly that they need some help because they are not safe from Carnage, and they quickly find out that the whole point of this is basically Carnage trying to get the codex from every single person who has been attached to a symbiote, and to become more powerful and become closer to Null and to talk to Null, the symbiote god. And if you know anything about Marvel history, you know that means there's a lot of people they are after and a lot of very, very, very powerful characters that are going to come under the scope of Carnage. I don't want to spoil too much. It's a very fun book, one I'd highly recommend. It's a bit of a high price point to jump on this ship. I think it's about a $7 or $8 book, but I do think it's a very fun one. Ryan Stegman's art is gorgeous. Donny Cates' storytelling is quick, fluid. You understand what's going on, and a very emotionally charged, fun read. I would highly recommend it, even at the high price. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know where you think this is going to go. I'm hoping this just gets weirder and weirder. Donny Cates has proven in the past that he's not afraid to go super out there when it comes to Venom, and I'm looking forward to seeing how far he'll go given this big event. This feels like it could very much be the metal of Marvel, and I'm all for that. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. We'll have another video review coming shortly. Thank you so much for listening.